I went out last night. Do I hate men? Yes, but not all. So let's talk about the clowns that I met at the circus. Guy number one was cool, except when he asked for my number, he pulled out the smallest iPhone I've ever seen. He claims that his broke and it was just a replacement. But if you have the 12, allegedly, why would they give you the 6? I didn't even know they still had those. However, I will give him brownie points because he was the only one to buy me a drink. So, guy number two is the epitome of the dating scene in LA. It starts off as the normal, oh, are you single? Do you have kids? Small talk, right? He states he's single with no kids. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you. Like, yeah, okay. So I start getting to know him. Apparently, he's some kind of entrepreneur, which is great because me too. He seems to have a real good head on his shoulders. I like that. Like, he's talking about how he's a real man and definitely believes in taking care of a woman. So, of course, I'm just going to ask the basics. So I'm like, oh, you be getting your girl hair done, nails done, bills paid, all that? Bitch. This man looked me in my face and said, oh, yeah, that's nothing. I'm already doing that. I'm like, what you mean? This man looks me dead ass in my eyeballs and says, yeah, I'm already doing that for the girl who's going to have my babies and that I'm going to marry. What's going on here? So just to make sure that I heard what I heard, I asked him to repeat it. I had to. And with a straight face, he repeated it. He says, yeah, there's this girl in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure I'm going to marry her and she's going to have my babies. And I guess the look of horror on my face made him want to explain that a little more. So then he's like, oh, but it's not like that. I'm still single. I'm still doing me. She be fucking up. Before I could really rebuttal and get into it, he hits a phone call and skates out the club, child. Oh my gosh. Do I have proof it was her? No. But after what you just said, I need you to GTFO. Thank you. You know what? In the midst of this, I gotta take those brownie points back from guy number one. Because actually, before he asked for my number, this man said, let me get your snap. The year is 2023. I told him to grow up. It had to be said. Then he asked for my number. Guy number three just saw me walk into the taco truck afterwards, so he offered to pay. But nothing really stands out about him. So moral of the story, it is not enough to just ask a man if he has kids and a girlfriend, or if he has kids on the way. Ask him if there's a woman in Atlanta he plans to marry and have kids with.